set the
Stupid birds, shut up.
birds everywhere. Off.
I don't know what the question of the week is.
Hey guys, welcome back to our podcast, Liam and Millie podcast. I'm Millie, obviously. This is Liam.
Follow us on our socials at Liam and Millie podcast, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Guys, it'd mean a lot if you could give us a good rating as well, because I've been checking out our ratings, see if we got
4.9 stars.
We got 4.9 stars, which is great. But if you could give us a 5-star rating, if you think we're a 5-star, and also leave a nice little message as well, because other people will see that and think, oh, this is a good podcast, I'm going to listen to it. So if you could do that, that'd be perfect.
I was just thinking you're going to have a backache after sitting in these chairs.
So the campervan, which we have here, so it's a motorhome actually. It came with where we had to pay extra for.
The difference?
Motorhome is bigger, which I think is ridiculous. We had to pay extra, didn't we, for little shitty little deck chairs and a table. The table chairs
we
awful.
did, yeah.
They ripped us off of this motorhome, which I'm going to be leaving them a stinking review, aren't we? Afterwards. But that's another conversation we can have later on. But yeah, these deck chairs, I will be on a backache later on.
You will.
Show.
We're literally we'll go into more about this road trip that we're on currently. But we plotted up at this little spot here. Said to them, it's the first day of sun we've had in 5 or 6 days. I was like, right, we need to sunbathe. Went to the beach. You weren't happy. Sam was all over him. Come back here. Get the chairs out. Right, come on, let's sit in the sun, put some music on. Weren't happy, was ya? You were like, I can't sit in this. I'm going inside. I'm having a nap.
So I went inside. It was absolutely boiling in the motorhome. And even though we got good aircon.
What was with the motorhome?
Yeah, it was boiling, so I was sweating. I couldn't have a nap either. I didn't want to be on the beach. I didn't want to be sandy and hot in the sun. I don't know. I just think you know what? I've had a wonderful time.
Yeah.
But I'd be ready to go home at the end of this.
No, stop wishing it away.
I'm not wishing it away, but I will be ready to go home by the end of it because, I don't know, I just need a bit of UK and I'll be ready to leave again after a little while then. But for now, I'm on a beautiful time with you and it's been absolutely fantastic and I loved every minute of it with you. But by the end of it, I will be ready. Because this weather's been rubbish. It's been down every single day for the past 6 days.
No, I know. We've been really unlucky. Our last week in Australia, we've had bad weather. It's still really warm, but it's just it down. And when I say rain, I've never actually experienced before.
Yeah, crazy rain. And it's bouncing off the top of the motorhome.
But do you think it sounds louder because where we're inside, it's like we're in a tin can, and when the rain starts, it's like so loud.
Just to clarify, we're not in a tin can. We're in a motorhome. Very large,
a very nice motorhome.
Which my girlfriend has been doing very well at driving as well. I let her take the wheel a few times.
Oh my god!
You know what? She's done okay, haven't you?
I don't know what it is, but driving a massive thing like that, it feels like I'm driving a bus. I've never drove a bus, so I don't really know what that feels like. But that's what I'd imagine it feels like.
Yeah.
And I'm driving through the roads in Australia. Like, this is so fun, and you feel every turn. And I said to Liam, I keep getting these intrusive thoughts where I just want to go. I don't know why.
I said to her, I said, go on, do it then. And
I said, what would happen? What would happen?
I said, we go in like 70 miles an hour, like 110 kilometers an hour, the motorhome would flip. It would flip. So I said,
it's intrusive of me.
I said, go on, do it then. And she said, why would you tell me to do that? Why
because you've just go on, do it. You've just given in to my intrusive thought then and agreed for me to do it. And I already had it in my mind and you're like this, do it. And I'm like on the wheel now, like, oh my God, I only ever get intrusive thoughts when I'm driving, which is really bizarre.
Yeah, that's why I don't like you driving often. But what I do find sometimes, Millie is driving and she's like in her like indie Australian traveling era. Like I'm there laying pretending to
Chloe said we need to leave era back in 2024.
Yeah. But I'm catching Millie. She's like, driving. She's singing songs and she's like this. And she really thinks she's in a movie.
I really do.
She thinks she's like driving to Byron Bay. You know, I'm on my gap year. You know, that's what she's going for.
I wish I was.
Yeah, that's
why am I not younger?
Because you're
like my life, I'm coming to the end of my 20s. I'm 30 soon. And I'm having like a midlife 20 crisis, if that's even a thing, where I'm like, I need to like really like see the whole world before I turn 30.
You've seen a lot of the world.
We need to come back. Or should we move it? We've already discussed this. We're not moving it.
Too far away.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's enough here for us to do. Not like fun wise. I mean, like fun wise. Career wise. I don't think.
Yeah. No, I suppose not. But so guys, we are leaving in 3 days, which is really, really sad. So we thought we'd give you a lowdown of our last week, what we've been up to.
Yeah, well, basically, Chloe left. The last podcast, Chloe was on there. She's left. She's back in the UK now in freezing cold. She wishes she was still here.
I'm pretty sure it's snowing. I just don't want to go home to that.
I know. It's going to be harsh. Aaron, we left
Aaron.
Harsh. It was, you know what I felt on that last day? You know, Chloe left. The next day, we was emptying the whole
You were really
Airbnb.
anxious.
I was really anxious. I was really like, Aaron was packing his stuff. We were packing our stuff. That morning, I felt really sad because it felt like we were going home and it felt like everything is just gone. You know, the fun times are gone. But then we had more fun times to come. The Campervan, Motorhome, I mean.
Yeah, so the day Chloe left was the day that our Airbnb for 4 of us was up. So Aaron was booked a little Airbnb in Bondi, didn't he? He was doing that, and he's actually going to Melbourne to the Australian Open.
Yeah.
And because Chloe was leaving as well, we were like, right, okay, we didn't know what we wanted to do. We kind of decided maybe we could go to Noosa, which is like a really nice place in Australia. It's meant to be like beautiful, but you have to fly there. Me and Liam wasn't too keen on wanting to fly again,
I didn't want to go to the airport and then have to come back to an airport to Sydney.
Yeah, with all our cases. Oh, we've got so many. I don't know why we took so much stuff. We have come away for a month, to be fair.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Noosa, everyone was like, you could go Noosa, or other people was like, right, you could leave some of your bags with one of Liam's friends and get a camper van and travel up the East Coast. And because we'd done a camper van holiday in Wales and we loved it so much, remember we extended, didn't we? Because we loved it so much. We were like, surely it's going to be even better in Australia than it will be in Wales. Because Wales is obviously shit.
Wales not shit, actually. I'll tell you what, we had a cracking camper van in Wales.
I'll tell you what.
And sound like Britain then, didn't I?
Yeah.
And it was a decent price. You know, it was about £120 a night. We got ripped off with this old girl behind us, didn't we? Because on the thing, when we seen it advertised, it said $179. I said, you know, that's decent. That's like £90.
We're purposely not getting in the logo of the camper van because
I know, because they annoyed me.
When we booked the one in Wales, they didn't say, "Oh, sorry, but you can't drive any longer than an hour away or something." But this camper van company did.
Yeah.
So we had to pay an extra $400 on top of our package to be able to go wherever we wanted.
We did. We had to pay extra $400.
Yeah.
And we had an $800 service charge. And I said, what's the service charge for? And the guy said, well, it's just a service. I said, for what? I said, we've already paid the price for the motorhome. He said, yeah, but it's this thing they do. I said, well, what does it mean? What do they do? He said, I don't really know, to be honest. It's $800.
He couldn't even explain.
He couldn't. So wasn't happy with that. Once we said we want a refund.
But also, I don't want to sound really miserable because
we're not resuming. We got the motorhome.
Yeah, like even though
she's a beast.
We don't it's pre-extortionate and a bit of a rip-off, we have obviously had a good time. Or have we though? Shall I say? Because
it's been good. It's been good, but it's rained every day.
It's overrated.
No, it's been really good. It's been rained every day. I think if we had got a motorhome and went like all the way up the coast,
if we'd had it for like
we've done like a mini road trip.
2 weeks or something.
Yeah, we've had a mini road trip and it's rained every day. So it's been okay. It's been good. But it's been incredible spending with you. We've spent, quite a lot of time together now. So I'm looking forward to
leaving me.
To a little break.
Excuse me.
A little break would be nice to the both of us, I think, because I think I'm getting on Millie's nerves.
I'm
definitely getting on mine.
I'm gonna then be all lonely, and I'm gonna start feeling anxious because my left arm has left me.
That's fine. You'll grow a new one.
I won't.
You just have to be
It's gonna be
armless for a bit.
broken, and then I'm gonna be like really missing you. But I tell you what, guys, on our campervan road trip,
yes, go on.
We visited Byron Bay, and we quite enjoyed that, didn't we?
We liked Byron Bay.
Yeah.
Byron Bay was a vibe. It was cool.
Lots of backpackers there.
Yeah, it was good though.
But it was like
cool areas, cool shops, cool little cafes.
Proper vibey, wasn't it?
Yeah, just pissed down the whole time.
However, so we arrived and pissed as soon as we got there, like literally driving past the sign, Byron Bay, welcome, pissing it down, and we're like, right, okay, hopefully let's just have a nap. Right, we arrived at Byron Bay, and the first thing we did was let's just sleep, which was like
it was raining.
We didn't know what else to do. We tried to see if we could get a massage, but we were quite tired from the drive because we'd done like 8 hours. Anyway, got there, started raining, had a sleep, and then found out that there was a serial killer on the loose.
Yeah.
In Byron Bay.
A lot of people messaging us saying, be careful.
Serial killer.
Yeah.
You know what Liam did? So we went out that night. We'd had a sleep. Went out that night. Had a few drinks. Quite a lot of drinks actually. Got a bit drunk. We've walked back to the campsite, knowing that there's a serial killer on the loose. Liam runs off in front of me and hides.
He'd be on a tree.
Hid behind a tree in the pitch black. I'm now like, oh my God, I don't actually even remember where our camper van is. So I'm looking around. I'm like, Liam, stop, come out. Hiding from me, pretending to be a little serial killer.
But you know what? On the way out, we were chatting about this. On the way out, we were having a couple of drinks. And Millie said, I reckon you could be a serial killer. I said, you give off that weird vibe. And I'm like, what? And like, she said, yeah, you give off like proper like, you know, you could kidnap a girl and stuff. And
then kill her. And then...
and I'm like...
And then you said, that's turning me on.
No. No. So you were saying all this now. In my head, I'm thinking, right, obviously I would never do that. But she was really believing it. She said, yeah, like, genuine. I think like you got this side to you. I think you could do this. So I'm like, I was like, to be fair.
Isn't it mad to think though? You're like...
Well, obviously I'm joking. You're saying this absurd stuff about me, so I'm just going to go along with it. I don't know if we can actually put this in a podcast because
it's a bit much.
Yeah, I'm not that guy at all. Lily's like making me out to be some sort of weirdo. But yeah.
Yeah, so we did that. Went Byron Bay. Well, the first stop was Coffs Harbour because we didn't quite make it to Byron Bay. And basically, because we decided to do this road trip quite last minute, we didn't pre-book or plan the route at all. And it's the 6 weeks holidays in Australia.
Very busy.
There's kids everywhere, families everywhere, and especially in the caravan parks.
Yeah.
So Liam had to beg.
So what happened? We got to Coffs Harbour the first night, and then one last space left on the site. The guy said, "Oh, I got my last space. I got 1,000 people on site." So fantastic.
He was fuming though. He was going like this. What was he saying? He went...
No, he was not. He was lovely. His name was Frank.
No, he was lovely.
If you listen to this, you're probably not.
He's not listening.
He was a lovely guy. And...
No, but he was like, what people turn up at a campsite without a booking?
Yeah, what's wrong with people doing this? I said, I know, there's something wrong with me. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. So he said, look, you can park there, you know, have a plot for the night. So we went straight out then into the sort of the town area, and we had some food.
No.
We came back then to the motorhome and we took the motorhome with us, came back, parked up, and then we're in bed and Millie has a pee, because there's a pee in the toilet now, and the toilet's only tiny. And she says, oh, what if I need a poo? I said, look, you don't have to hold it till the morning unless you want to go to the one over there, you know.
No, but I started to get bellyache.
She started getting bellyache and it was a fly. I started getting bellyache. I was like, oh, babe, just have to leave it. I just hold it in. That's what I do. I just squeeze it back up. I do.
Babe, you can't squeeze back up. Explosion, diarrhea.
Yeah, true. So she's in bed.
Explosion.
Trying to sleep. She says, I can't. I got to go to the toilet. So she goes to the toilet. All right. So there's a fly.
No, but I'm also Googling quickly, like, can you poo in a camper van?
So I said, I don't know if you can poo in there, babe, because like my nan used to have a caravan. I used to go down there and you can only pee and you have to go up the top toilets in for number 2. So I said, I don't think you can.
But these are designed. It's got a shower and a toilet so that you can just like pee and poo on the road.
Fair enough. So she searched up, said apparently you can. So she went in there and she had the most monstrous shit ever. All right. And it was squirting all over the pan. And it stunk the whole of the caravan out. Like you put these little tabs down there to keep it fresh. I said, no tab is keeping that toxic waste from smelling.
But it was like midnight and I was like, there's a serial killer on the loose. I don't want to leave here and go to
I was in Byron Bay, this is in Coffs Harbour. Different place. About 4 hours away, but there we are.
I still thought there was a serial killer on the loose because it was midnight.
So Millie goes for the poo and it is explosive diarrhea. Awful smell. She comes into bed and I can smell it on. I said, what the you got shit on you? I thought she had shit over her skin, over her bum or something because it was stinking in the bed. And she said, no, I haven't. And she went back again for another poo, went about 3 times. And I was in bed now like this, covering my nose under the blanket. That is the most unbearable stench I've ever experienced. I thought...
Oh, and it was so hot in there as well. It was so hot in there.
It was... I thought it was like gotten down the toilet, travelled up the walls, up to where I was sleeping up in the bed, and it was coming out of the walls. It was disgusting. She was coming back in the bed, and her whole body stunk of
poo.
Disgusting, toxic waste shit. That's what it smelled like.
Whatever the we ate at that place literally gave me diarrhea.
Oh.
And I felt really, really unwell.
God, you You should have took you to a lab and got
And
you
then,
tested. 'Cause that
anyway,
was
we managed
disastrous.
to sleep through the smell of it, but then we woke up in the morning and it was still there.
It was stunk.
And guess who had to empty it out?
So basically, what happens? You put these tabs down there.
And like this liquid, it turns everything into liquid, but the poo
Yeah.
was liquid anyway.
Yeah, so you change all the toilet roll, everything in the liquid. So then we finally, it gets full then after all the, we didn't actually poo in it again. I didn't poo in it once. I think Millie may have again.
No,
Plenty
I
of pee in it.
didn't. I just
And
had
then-
to poo that night.
So yesterday we get to another campsite and obviously dickhead over here had to go and empty it, didn't he?
No, I said I'd do it with you, but I'm embarrassed to empty
You do it
my,
with me. You know what she did?
I'm embarrassed to
No, no,
empty
no, no.
my own poo.
She was embarrassed. You know what she did? I do it with you. I was the one done it. She stood there behind me recording, pissing herself laughing. That's her version of I'll do it with you. So there I go, and like expecting to see monstrous. I don't know what I expect.
Yeah, I thought there
some
was going to
alien
be
put the
like
arse.
slimy, like brown sludge coming out, but it weren't.
It was just like pure blue liquid,
It was
which I
the-
was surprised by
It
actually.
was the formula, whatever it was that we'd put in first.
So you actually just
There was, it didn't even smell of poo.
it smelled of poo. I'll tell you that.
It didn't.
But it was like poo.
Babs.
I tell you what, it smelled like a mixture of poo and bleach.
Bubbies.
Poo and bleach and
Bubbies.
piss. That's what it smelled like.
You know it didn't smell
it
of
was a
poo. Stop
concoction.
making it up.
It was disgusting.
It only
Disgusting.
smelled of poo for the first 24 hours in there. So it was, I was unwell. So the start of our road trip leaded to nearly being homeless and, parking that up on the street somewhere and like YOLO in it.
Yeah.
And then pissing it down with rain, then serial killer on loose and diarrhea.
Monstrous shits. Boiling. I'm just like, it's hot. We got good aircon in there, but it is hot inside, isn't it? Much smaller than me.
Liam was open to the aircon and he got up in the night to go for a wee. I've like rolled over to be like, oh, like what you doing? Put my arm on the bed sheet. It was drenched, like literally soaked through. And I was like, I don't even know how you're sleeping on that because you've just made the whole side of your bed wet. And I was like, I'm staying far away from you, mate.
I didn't piss the bed, by the way. I'm just full of sweat.
No,
Like,
yeah, you're sweating.
Yeah.
And even deodorant isn't working on you out
The
here.
deodorant's not working on me either.
You just
I'm
smell.
I'm smelling. I'm just sweating.
Your
It's
breath
like,
is bad. Your BO is bad. He even bought new toothpaste because he was like, I think your toothpaste is making my breath smell.
It is. My breath don't smell.
Everything about you is stenching. Big old stench.
Your ass is worse than mine, I'll tell you that.
Like that one night. Liam even
That
bought...
one night it takes over every day of bad smells.
No.
It's that bad.
Liam even bought a new shaver and he said, right, come on, shave my ass for me then because I think that might make my ass smell better.
But right now, because I got no hair collecting the sweat, it's just like I just got sweaty ass all the time now.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, and also itchy ass. Whenever
Yeah.
you like shave, like down there, not on your armpits, I don't think. I don't get itchy armpits, but I feel like when you shave down there, it just is so itchy. And when you shave your bum, when you're like walking along and then you
Yeah.
get this like shooting pain of, oh my God, I need
Yeah.
to itch it instantly. And you're like caving your bum inwards and you're like, oh my God, itch.
Well, I always do that too, don't I?
Yeah, and I'm like, babe.
I got behind and
I go, babe, I
in
can't.
public now, walking
Yeah.
into it, I just go and try and grab an ass and scratch my finger.
No,
up my
because I
bumhole.
say, babe, I can't scratch my own ass in public. So you look like you're flirting with me.
Sticking my finger up your bumhole in public.
Stick your finger in between my bum crack and itch it for me.
Lads, if you're not out there scratching a woman's bumhole in public, when you got itchy arse, then you're doing it all wrong, aren't you? Sorry,
And then he
just
goes like
waving.
this, that's nice.
I just got I got a weird thing I have. I just got
He likes bad smells.
I gotta smell things. Like I just do you know if there's a bad smell on my finger, I just gotta keep smelling it.
You actually rankus bankers.
I got a weird thing. Like even if it's like the worst smell in the world, it's gotta keep smelling it. You can imagine the first time
you scratched your own ass.
No, I done the business with someone.
What?
You can imagine the first time I done like
What, fingered someone in the pussy or the bum?
yeah.
Well, you were like this
On
afterwards.
a bum, innit? Yeah, I was like, I'll never wash my
Probably
fingers
having
again.
a little wank to it, would you?
Never wash them again.
Never washed them. You're disgusting.
So being as we're on a campervanning trip in our motorhome, or should you say motorhoming trip, our question of the week this week is your funniest camping stories. And I can imagine there's going to be a few funny ones here. So we got the first one. Locked ourselves out of our campervan in our underwear whilst going for a wild wee. Shocked.
Oh wait, are they naked? Or have I just made that up?
In the underwear. That's not too bad. You know, Millie earlier.
Yeah, but what for the whole night now, babe? What they're
to be
giving?
fair,
That's bad.
that's not ideal. That's
not great.
Millie
at all.
earlier, she was getting changed in the camper van, and I come in, like she had the door wide open. She's standing there now with a thong, with her bum out.
Bearing in mind,
out,
I wear thong bikinis.
Yeah, pointing out at the thing. I'm like, Millie, what are you doing? There's people out there. Like, she's like, what? I said, your bum is out. She's like, oh, you're so overprotective. I said, no, I don't want people seeing your bum. You know what I mean?
wear
like,
thong bikinis on the beach.
Yeah, no, but it's different seeing a knicker and a bikini. It's different, I mean.
Is it different, is it?
Well,
What, the different
yeah.
material would...
Well, I just think, like, yeah, you know.
It is a bit weird, isn't it? Like the whole, like, you just get in your bikini and everyone just sees everything.
You got another one here? Oh, we got loads, actually.
Someone shat inside of my tent at Creamfields. I left my stuff and went home because what the hell?
Because what the hell? Look,
I left my stuff.
I left my stuff and went home because what the hell? Yeah, I agree with that. To be fair, I've been to Creamfields. Well, I think any festival really, people are just dirty, and I think
You've definitely done that.
I've never shit in someone's tent.
Maybe
like, who do you think I am?
your own, babe. You shit on
Why
the
would I
side.
shit in my own tent?
You shit on. You shit on the side of a pool house.
Yeah, but I don't want to shit in my own tent. I got to sleep in that tent. And why do I shit in someone else's tent? I'm not a scumbag. Because what the hell?
Disagree.
That is foul, and I don't blame you for going home. Because what the hell?
Because what the hell? This is from Meg. Camping with my boyfriend and his cousin. They thought I was asleep, and they had sex beside me. Wait, what?
Camping with my boyfriend and his cousin. So is it a guy or a girl?
As if they would do that.
Had sex beside me.
Oh my god, that's incest. That's literally
What the fuck?
made me speechless. I think you'd get turned on by that. you would. That's like a porno that you would type in and watch, mate. Like, you know, sleep with my missus in a tent and she shags her brother or something.
Yeah, a porno would hit me on. Yeah, not real life though. Like what the
right.
Shut
You pervert.
I was gonna say that before you said
You
it.
are it. You're reading it thinking, oh.
Yeah, porn, weird sort of fetishes on there. No, not me. I mean, people do.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Go on.
Phoebe, I have a fear of slugs, and when I was camping, the whole tent was covered in and out. That. What happens really? So our motorhome, every time you park up, you got to plug it in so you have electric in there. I said, Millie, do you want to do it this time? Because I've been doing everything. In the van.
It was like, go on, because it weren't reaching as well. So I had the plug, and I was like, come back further,
So I
a
had
bit
to reverse
further.
it back further.
He was reversing while I was driving, and I've got the plug in my hand. I was like, okay, yeah, it can reach. Well, nearly. I've opened up the thing to get the plug out. Cockroaches all inside it.
Yeah, not in our van, on the actual
Like
point,
on the
electric
plug point.
Cockroaches everywhere.
And these two guys are sitting there watching me do it, like in the tent over there. And he cracked up laughing. And he was like, I should have warned you about that. And I was
now,
like,
mate.
so he wanted to have a laugh there, didn't
That's
he?
something I would do. Okay.
So one from Caitlin. My phone fell out of my pocket into the Portaloo toilet. I had to fish it out barehanded.
Oh my God.
Nah, I'd say.
If I was your arse,
Actually, I would get it out.
I would just be ringing up insurance company, says damaged and lost.
I don't think I would. I'd have no phone. I'd just get it out. Just scrub my hands with bleach afterwards or something.
Phone would just be broke.
Broke.
Fucking shit inside it. Morgan, my whole tent woke up to the smell of me shitting myself in 30-degree heat at a festival. Oh, funny.
Why is there so many shitting in the tent ones?
Because most of these people are probably at the festivals, aren't they?
Disgusting.
Go on,
Okay, last
Catherine.
one from Abigail. Set off to go to the campsite for my BF to have forgotten our poles. He had to do another 2-hour round trip to go and get them. Oh, surely you could have bought them at a nearby campsite. But then again, though, wasting money, innit?
Like 2.5 hours off. 2 hours round trip. But guys, they were good. A couple of laughs there. Thank you very much for them. I think camping disasters are quite funny, aren't they? I think a lot of them happen at festivals.
Did you camping when you were young?
Used to go camping all the time.
You know what my dad's like? He loved it.
Yeah.
Loved a camping holiday. And he would be, and it's exactly, I think, how we would be when we're parents. But he would he'd set the camp up, and then at night time when it's pitch black, when he's like mucking about in the car or something, trying to scare me, and he gets the torch like this underneath his face, and he gets right up on the outside of the tent. He's like, trying to scare us as kids.
I think he's a bear.
Yeah, literally.
Scary bear.
We actually went glamping with Dad again, obviously. And that was actually the last trip I went on before Love Island.
I remember
and
showing me
do you
photos.
remember when I said to you, we were sitting around the campfire or we're sitting inside the glamping tent or whatever it was, and Dad made us all go around one by one in the family and say things that I should or shouldn't do when I'm on the show. All right, I think you should be like yourself, and then what you shouldn't do is swear a lot.
Oh, that's good. That's
things
good.
like that.
As a dad for you.
Yeah,
That's nice.
It's quite cute.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Did they tell you not to
Have sex on TV?
Yeah. Didn't listen to that one, no?
Yeah, it's lost Dad. No, I'm joking. We didn't have sex. I don't even know if he knows that.
So for those who didn't know, it was Blue Monday yesterday, which I didn't actually know existed. We just found out.
I knew it existed.
Well, you did. I never knew about Blue Monday. But it's obviously a real thing. And I think we're going to have a bit of the blues when we come home.
It's going to be so really sad.
My mate Ruben has been texting me saying...
don't come home.
Your head is going to be a mess for a few days.
No.
Yeah, he said because it's like the jet lag, can't sleep, constant headaches. So I think the faster you get back in a routine, getting up early, forcing yourself to get up, going to the gym or something, go for runs. Well, Millie's a runner now. She's bought Hockers.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
She's been on a couple of runs out there.
Bought new running trainers.
She's like, can't wait to go home, sign up for the gym. Yeah, so we're going to have a bit of blues, I think. So I think we need to set sort of...
I think going for a run in the UK is going to make me have the blues even more.
Yeah.
That is literally so going to so depress me.
We'll have like leg skins on, little... Snood. I got my new Oakley sunglasses. I've been running, cutting it for the frost.
Through the frost.
So we've set sort of like our goals for 2025, etc. But I think it's something we need something to look forward to as well.
Right.
Something to look forward to. Anything you're looking forward to for 2025? Which will help with the blues.
Well, we did sit down on lunch the other day and write our manifestations and goals for 2025, didn't we? Going away again.
So we were earlier. Millie
I want to go to Dubai in March, so I'm going to do that.
We were driving here to this campsite, and Millie said, "Should we go to Dubai in March?" I was like, "Maybe get over this holiday first, and then see what we're doing." No. I don't like plan ahead. I know it's only 2 months away, but I don't really like plan ahead too far.
I'm
more of like a book here for like 3 weeks before, that sort of thing.
Well, you want to go skiing.
I'd like to go skiing.
But after my last skiing trip, and I know that I'm not very good at it, I don't know if I want to go again, but
we're going to have fun.
I'm going to have FOMO if I don't do it.
The après bit is fun, though, isn't it? The après is fun. I think this year, it's the year I have to meet Tom Jones. You know what I mean?
Is that the goal?
I just think
2025, manifest it. Liam meets Tom Jones.
You know what I thought? Before Love Island, I thought... he's been a massive part of me and my dad's family's life. My dad grew up...
a massive part of my family's life.
I never even met her. So
what the fuck?
I sound like a weirdo saying that. But my dad's met him a few times. My dad's really, loved him since he was younger, and he sort of passed it on to me. I love his music.
Aww.
So I'd like to meet him. I thought, before Love Island, I thought, if I go on Love Island, then, it might open doors for me to maybe meet them. And I went on the bloody show. I won the show, and I said, I've met him. And I see people online doing on TikTok and stuff, going to meet them, promoting The Voice. Get me to promote the bloody Voice.
But this is what you should do.
Yeah.
You've got quite a good voice.
Look.
Why don't you go on The Voice and sing?
Yeah,
sing a bit of Bradley Cooper, maybe it's time.
Yeah, I think I could do that. Maybe it's time I met Tom Jones. But I think, you might think I'm a weirdo because I have a tattoo of him on my leg. You know that? If someone had a tattoo of you, and they wanted to meet you, what do you think is a bit weird?
Babe, it's weird. You literally message him on Instagram all the time.
No, I don't mess him all the time. Mess him a couple of times.
Paragraphs.
No, I've sent
pictures.
I sent him a couple of photos of of my dad and Tom when they were young. Tom's friends. Who my dad's also friends with. My dad, and I'd send a couple of them, and he opens them sometimes, but he never answers. So, but I don't think it's Tom on the account. I think it's
starting to rain.
His manager or something. But look, I got a tattoo of him. Maybe he's avoiding me. But Tom.
I think he thinks you're a stalker.
I'm not a stalker. I'm a big fan.
just, you know,
I won't be
surprise us,
weird when I meet you. I won't be all like psycho weird. I'll just be chilled. You know what I mean? Like, you know, two fellow
what would you say
Welshmen.
to him?
You know, just chat. You know, I was life. You know, tell him chat
My
about.
dad used to know you. Here's a picture of you.
Yeah, and talk about
Paul Reardon.
Talk about Paul, my dad. Talk about Rocky. Tom will know Rocky.
Rocky Balboa.
No, Rocky Balboa. Rocky from Merthyr. Yeah, Tom, if you're listening, we might bump into each other this year.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
So obviously the goal of 2025 is for Liam to meet Mr. Sir Tom Jones.
Sir Tom Jones.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So we thought what'd be good is we want to find out from you guys if you've got any like funny celeb interactions.
Yeah.
What's been the most embarrassing celeb interactions you've had? Like, we want to know because
Funny or weird.
Yeah.
But,
Or
by the way,
good.
that doesn't mean I'm going to be a weirdo if I meet Tom.
Yeah, I was just about to say, because that's what's going to happen with you. You're going to be funny or weird.
I'll be chilled. But yeah, if you've got any funny or weird celeb interactions, we want to know. And this is going to be a question.
Or your best ones.
Yeah, your best ones. This is going to be our question of the week for next week. So if you can please send them in. You can send us a voice note. You can email us.
Liam and Millie at sonymusic.com or DM us on Liam and Millie podcast on Instagram.
And
Can't
TikTok,
you?
yes.
And TikTok, yeah.
But if you want to send us a voice note, add more charisma into it, then please send us a voice note.
Yeah.
And we might even play it for you. But yeah, that's a
Yeah.
wrap. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And like I said at the start, give us a good rating. Leave a nice little comment because it means the world to us. And
Yeah.
other people will
I love
see
reading
it.
the comments.
Yeah,
So cute.
other people will see it. And I think I'm going to watch it. And it means a lot to us.
Follow, like, comment, subscribe, the whole lot. We would
Yes.
really, really appreciate it.
We would.
We are leaving Sydney. Well, yeah, we're leaving Australia in 3 days. So the next podcast we will be in cold, rainy UK.
Yes. And I can't wait for it. Joking.
No.
I'm joking. I'll be sad once I leave here. But it
Yeah.
is getting dark now and it's spitting with rain.
Yeah.
Picking, I like to say.
We're going to sign off here.
We're going to sign off.
It's our last Australia vlog. Oh my God, I'm
I
so
know.
sad.
But I just want to say before we finish, babe, I've had an incredible time with you.
Oh.
My experience here wouldn't have been what it'd be if you wasn't here. Through the headaches you've given me and through the good times you've given me as well. It's been fantastic.
We've had a brilliant time, haven't we?
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to share my trip in Australia with anybody else.
Nah. Love you.
Bit of soppiness to finish.
Yeah. All right, bye guys.
Thank you.
See you in the
and
next one.
bye-bye. Liam and Millie is a Sony Music Entertainment production.